I ain't sure how much power's in it, but we figure we go ahead and run the battery out. They're coming over tomorrow about 4, so I need to turn it off. It seems like it's got a good charge. I think I'll turn it off. Well, I'm gonna put 2 videos, well, 15 or 20 videos together. We went up to my mom's for Christmas. I'm gonna put that Christmas together, and then the Christmas we had today. Man, the light is really acting weird, so be patient with me. But you're gonna see me talking about going to the, might be the light outside. You're gonna see me talking about going to the gravesite. I didn't have the graves in it, but I was talking while we was at the gravesite, and you're gonna see me talking and chasing the grandbaby, putting one of the toys together. So, enjoy. This might be kind of long when I finish editing it. It's Christmas.
Where's the picture of Lisa that you got? Where's the picture of Lucy?
Hey, yeah, we're traveling today. Clemson's gonna beat Notre Dame. It's almost 2:00 p.m. It's kind of windy, so I'm trying to buffer the wind, so we'll see how this volume works, or the sound. But we're traveling. It's kind of crazy, traveling during the holidays, and we're just doing a little short travel, probably 90-something miles. But my wife's father passed away, so she likes to go to the graveyard and redecorate the flowers and take care of it. And we seen one of my wife's aunts as we was going down the road. She was walking to her mailbox, so it was kind of cool. That's her dad's sister. So we stopped by and chatted with her for a minute, and it's pretty cool, just riding down the road, see somebody, kind of like you're in the country or small town, but it's 50 miles from our house. So we're in Clinton right now, and she's in a thrift store shopping. The best therapy for somebody. But traveling during the holidays, you always have to make sure you have everything to be comfortable with. Whatever you like, your vitamins and your special drinks or your sodas. And there's a lot of people on the road today, so a lot of people are traveling. I've seen tags from Texas, other people traveling, big old nice cars and cars with out-of-state tags. So it's kind of good to travel. The only thing today, I watched my sugar a little bit, so I ate a biscuit and I got real sleepy. So that's the thing, you gotta deal with your body getting old, not wanting to travel so much, because then it's hard to drive when you're real tired. But now I feel pretty good. I got these little generic pills coming, and I'll post them in there as soon as I'll update on the description if I can, after I upload this video, and put what the pills are. But they usually lowered about 20 or 30% or points. But it wasn't too bad. It was 133 this morning. But we're going to see my mother, and we got a big family this year. We have my daughter and her husband and my grandbaby, and then me and my wife and my son, and my sister, her husband, and her baby, which is 15 now. So the youngest one's almost 18 months, and then the next youngest one's 15. So we're all getting old, family's growing, and this is like our holiday meal, Christmas dinner, sort of, but it's December the 19th, when Clemson's going to beat Notre Dame. So it's kind of cool. It's, here I am trying to stay awake, which I feel pretty good now. And then everybody's wanting to go to sleep. So, and along country roads coming this way, it's not like interstate. It's like the old timey roads where they have a lot of logging trucks. So the road's kind of bumpy a lot. So you had to kind of dodge over the road. And here's what was so cool too. As you know, my daughter texted me and asked me for, hey, how do you get to grandma's? And then I texted her the address. And when we left, we went to go pick up my son at his house. And we was on the way and stopping to get our little stuff from McDonald's and gas. And then the horn blows at us. And it's my daughter going up the road because they wanted to go the same way. But we was probably taking all that time to get gas and everything. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. Well, 40 miles in, we run back into them. And we're right behind them. So we call them and say, hey, we caught up with y'all. So, you know, that's kind of cool. And then we stopped and seen her aunt walking outside. But, you know, it's really cool, all the traveling and getting to see everything. And it's kind of nostalgic. Just all the memories and where you used to live and flooding back through, going back home. So, you know, this holiday season or when you go see family, just enjoy it, you know, because you don't get to see each other that much. So you have to enjoy it and kind of just be there in the moment, you know. And for us, it's I'd like for it to be more than once a year, but, you know, life gets busy and everything. But it's kind of cool. And there's a lot of people traveling, but out in the country, it's kind of slower pace. You know, you get where a lot of people are, then it kind of gets a little hectic. But, you know, my mother, she always cooks these baby lima beans, Ford Hook lima beans. And a lot of places won't even sell them anymore, but you can get them from, I think she got them from IGA, Pelzer, I want to say. And she used to be able to get them at Food Line or maybe Bilo. But now it's hard to get those lima beans. That brand, and they're not that expensive, but they're frozen. You know, they're out canned. And she cooks them. And I'm real picky on eating. So she used to cook with white pepper, because if I seen the black pepper, I wouldn't eat it. But nobody can cook lima beans like my mother can, for me, the way I like them. So I'm excited. But I'm excited to be eating, and hopefully I can load some pictures maybe of the food and everything. Talk about that in the Christmas dinner video. But thank you for watching, and I appreciate y'all everything, and we'll talk at you later. It's just good to be going places. Well, we're here at the graveyard now.
What the hell?
I'm not filming the graveyard. I'm filming me. But we're here at the graveyard, and my wife's decorating the gravesite. Now, my son and wife said it wouldn't be good to have the gravesite in there because it, yeah, respect the dead. So, you know, I don't want to do nothing to be disrespectful, but this is part of our holiday travels coming up here, and we always visit the little cemetery and the little grave site, you know, so as a remembrance. Now, I'm kind of bad. I probably wouldn't do it on myself because, you know, I'm more of a had to be with people while we're here. But I remember them, but it's just, you know, it's kind of hard to, it's too sad for me. But, you know, it helps my wife. So, but we're here. It's kind of nice. The only thing that's really weird, now the grave sites on the other side in front of me, but I'm not gonna show that. But they had this all this land right next to the cemetery behind me. They're doing a bunch of clearing down there, so that'd be crazy if they put like a housing development right next to the graveyard, which you know, I don't know if anybody want to move over here if they did that, but you know, it's a lot of changes. And then the fence is kind of in disrepair. See, it's missing parts of the thing, so you know, people probably took it and used it for their own fence. The bad thing about graveyards, you know, a lot of people that they'll sell flowers. They sell flowers to people to go put in the graveyard or on gravestones, but they actually took the flowers that somebody else bought and they'll just resell them to somebody else. So that's crazy, because where we live there's a little bitty church and they have a graveyard, and there was a woman, she didn't even pull up in the graveyard or at the church. She just parked on the road. She just parked in the middle of the road, and that's what she was doing. She was up there going to all the graves getting the flowers, and then she's probably gonna resell them somewhere else, which is really strange, you know, to do that. So you know, if you get flowers, it'd be better just to make your own, because you don't know where the flowers come from, but somebody's probably gonna repurpose them and resell them to somebody else. So you know, it's very crazy, but you know, it's peaceful out here. So oh, I'm not, but but it's real peaceful out here, except for us. We're disturbing the peace. But you know, we're here doing our little graveyard thing, and we're about to leave now. There's Tommy Parker. Parker, you get me yelling.
Amen.
This is our little Christmas dinner. Woohoo! There's Billy. Say, Billy.
My friend tried to get me to
They in there doing the food. And my wife. You see my wife's here.
Hey, Dana.
This is new. I thought this was a new decoration, but all the elves in the shelf, nobody can find any in the store. And here's where they all are.
Yeah, but they're not elves
And-
on the shelf.
Oh, well, they look like elves on the shelf. What are they?
They just little.
And they got everybody's name on them. Woo! Hey, Mom, how do you do the lima beans?
Okay, you buy the large size Ford Hook lima beans. They're the big green butter beans. They're green lima beans.
Okay.
And you,
Eat that first.
the brand I got this time was Pick Sweet. You see it in the stores. But the bad thing about it, I had to pick big old stems and leaves out of it.
Huh.
But I hope I got them all.
Must be why they're cheaper. They had all
They're
that.
not cheap. They're
They're
like $3 or $4 a bag, and I
Damn.
cooked 8 bags.
Oh, well. Well, how do you cook them?
All right. Okay, you get your a large pan if you don't cook that many. But if it's just one package, just get a boiler
Bread eater.
and put some water in it. Add your frozen Ford Hook lima beans. You can put a little salt in there, but wait to the end, because if you add butter, that's going to make it saltier. So you don't know exactly how much salt you need.
Okay.
A little bit of white pepper. Instead of black pepper, get white pepper.
Okay.
And it doesn't take long to cook, about 20 minutes.
What do you do them on? Medium or?
About medium, you get them to a boil and
Okay.
cook them about medium high or medium. Where
Okay.
they are
All right,
soft
that beer
boil.
go
And then after they begin to get tender, you turn them way down to low, the lowest you can, that it'll cook, because you don't want them to cook to pieces.
Okay.
They're easy to get tubed done.
Oh,
So
wait, be careful. That's my heart
once you
leg.
notice that they're done, Just put the lid on it and take it off the burner and let it sit. Then you add your butter.
How much butter you add?
For all those that we did, I bet a whole stick of butter in there.
Okay, so about 1/8 of a stick of butter
A
per bag.
tablespoon if you just one container.
And how much white pepper you add?
If it's you're just doing one bag, just a pinch or so. You don't want much.
Ah!
And I did put a minute pinch, which is a little tiny bit
Okay.
of sugar.
Oh, wow.
But you don't want them sweet.
Quit.
Just something small. Cause I cooked a big old pot full and you couldn't. It wouldn't have made any difference, but it seems like it helps.
You go.
And it varies according to how fast you boil them and all that. But if you notice them getting tender,
Yeah.
you don't want to boil them too hard because they'll go mush.
Okay.
And so when you don't want to add too much water, but you don't want them to go dry. So you have to have enough water to keep them from burning and sticking. And stir them every now and then.
Okay. I've always wondered how you did it.
Well, it's easy. These cooked in a flash. But I was so mad they had all these stems in there. Big old thick stems about that long.
Huh.
Couldn't eat them. I said, boy, someone was not minding the children when they picked those stems out.
Well, that must be for your dogs. They have the stems for the lima beans. Or your rabbits or something.
Yeah, but I've got that brand for years. I've never seen so many stems.
I'm not learning.
Get that little piece of bread right there, baby.
I'm gonna get to everything. I just got to
Well, look at that.
plates first.
I thought those were so Christmassy.
Yep. I had to take a nap. This is what it looks like in the bag. And that's what it's supposed to look like. So we'll see. Did you notice the thing says stop? Do not return this item to the store. So you take all these pieces out. The car looks like it's totaled. Then you got to read these directions. This is what makes this vehicle special. To preserve the battery, you got to turn it off after every use. And you don't want to charge this thing longer than 12 hours. So you got to keep a timer or you'll ruin it. So when you charge the battery. So after I get it assembled, we'll start charging it. I took me a nap, and when I got off work tonight and got up at 12:01, I got up at Christmas morning. So I'm out here doing this while Santa Claus is riding around. Now this does have a lot of fancy pictures. So it's got all your little parts. Kind of make sure you got all your parts. And it has like step 1, throw all that together. Step 2. Now if somebody wants to, if you have the thing, I don't know what you call this thing, but that little IQ code, I think. And that will take you to a video, and also there's the website. And that shows you how to assemble it by video. But you got to have a screwdriver. So I got this one. And then this is going to cause you to drink putting this thing together. So I got a sparkling ice caffeine black raspberry. I like these. They're pretty good. You know, just now we're going to get ready to start assembling it. And this is the brains of this thing. I believe this is your battery. This thing is going to make it go. This is what you got to plug in for 12 hours. Ain't nothing to it. Probably maybe 2 pounds. So this is what makes this thing fun. Well, I was wrong. Well, this thing drives it. But that little thing's the battery. And it's got a little thing in here You can see that. Barely see it. It's kind of hard to get the light in there, but basically it says, you know, white to white, and then red to red. Huh. Yep, you gotta take this thing, put it through there, put it through there, and it's got these two things on it. It's gonna go through there with that pole through it, and the tire's gonna hook to that. That little thing. Yeah, this is your fancy, I guess this is your wrench. Then you got these two. It goes on there like that. And put the flat side to there. You'll end up putting that on there. Then you're gonna drop it. That other side, you gotta put that washer on and then put this bar on. That's so it won't lock into place. You gotta put the tire on. Make sure I got the right one. Yep, all the tires are the same. Yeah. You put that tire in there. Get it in the. Anyway, you got to get that tire on that pole somehow. It wants to fight you. And you put this washer on this side. Always put the flat side toward the. These are like lock washers. That's hard to get them both tight at the same time, so they give you two screwdrivers. So you gotta do one on one side and one on the other side to get this. Be able to tighten the wheels. This tire. That side, that's gonna spin freely. This one ain't gonna spin because it's hooked to the, I guess you call this the drive motor. That's what gives this whole thing traction. And I'll look up in a little bit and see how much weight he can have. He's only like 20 something pounds, so it should be good. I don't know if you can see these things or not. It is not wanting to focus. So anyway, these things say there's like a little Chevy symbol on there. But they snap right here over these screws. You know, make sure you got them tight. You get that in. Goes in there like that somewhere. Let me pause this. Now this was funny. You see that big old star there? I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was like a screwdriver symbol. But there's a star there, so it's saying, hey, you see the motor? That's what it looks like when you get it on there. But I didn't realize what it was telling me, so I figured it out. But yep. That's what it was. It gave you a little hint. Yeah, another good thing, it's got to have washers on the inside. So it's got a little welded piece there. You gotta put the washer on the inside. Then you get your tires. Need a couple hands, but yeah. Put your tires on there. This phone's about like me. You gotta have light to see, because you turn your light off, you can't see, and I'm in the light, so I got a light shining on it. And it's bright in here. But anyway, when you put these tires on, this thing does this thing. So your screws and all hit the ground. You know, you had to put your little washer on there. Then you wash your hair, your little nut. Then we got this little cover thing. Let it go on it. So you can see the Chevy now. And you do both sides. So right now I got all 4 tires on here. So I could change tires at Walmart. I'm qualified. If you buy a toy from Walmart and you can change tires and put them on there, then you can work at Walmart. Just kidding, but and then all you do is, so you got these holes. And that one's got like a little lock on it. So you put the holes, the one with the lock on it, you're gonna put it on there. And make sure, I didn't see no key or nothing, but put it that way. We're gonna put that screw in there. And I'll have to use 2 hands for this. And you'll put this nut in here, and this is the shape of that hole, so it'll tighten up. Alright, so this piece snaps on there. First I thought it was broke because it says snap. You got your little mirrors right there. You line up these little snaps. Just push it in. A little aggravating. Make sure it snaps. Alright. Yep. That snaps in there. And he got his door drive. It's kind of the same thing. Y'all want to make sure you have the Chevy. And make sure, and this snaps. So you're going to put that in there. And all that's left is the seat. The seat just kind of goes in there like that, flips up. And it's got 2 screws, so you screw the seat down like that. Right here and here. And looks like, so that's where you charge the, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start charging this. That's where you charge it at. But don't forget, yeah, don't forget the and here's the power button. Yeah. So right here you got some lights and the power. So you cut that off. And you're gonna plug red in the red and white in the white. The white's gonna go to the motor, red's gonna go to the battery. And then you take this thing, it's gotta be charged for 12 hours. And that little charging part, I'm gonna hook all that together so we can charge it, because it's, I don't know, 1 in the morning. So they'll be over here after he takes his nap. So then it should be charged so they can play with it. So if I can assemble this thing, anybody can. Woo! And don't forget, about time to start relaxing with a good old drink now. Your little raspberry energy drink. I'd recommend putting all these little pieces in a Ziploc bag for future reference, especially with the knowing how to charge the battery 12 hours, because probably gonna forget. Now it does say 10 hours, but no longer than 12, and it should be done by an adult. So I gotta go get somebody. Just kidding. Now, what was kind of interesting about this vehicle, this little remote control car, the battery compartment was supposed to be, you're supposed to screw it in, but it was already assembled for you. The little brace that went over a little battery in the back that went by the motor. And also, the wheels were supposed to have like hubcaps, and they were already screwed into the wheels. So that was nice. That was, and it was brand new, you know, so but 6 steps were already done. So that's kind of neat. You know, you buy it in a box and some of it's already done for you. That's what this is. This is the Chevrolet Silverado 6-volt power truck, model KL718, and it's ages 3 to 7. So we're a little bit ahead of the gun. You know, he's like 18 months, so hopefully it'll last a while. And it's for up to 66 pounds. So, you know, it could last 5.5 years, as long as we don't tear the battery up. So that's pretty cool. 30 kilograms or 66 pounds. And hopefully he'll look happy like that when he's riding it, but he's going to look a lot younger. But it's pretty neat. Can't wait he comes over and get some video of him riding around. I hope he enjoys it and just doesn't get bored. That's the only bad thing about getting, you know, toys for somebody else, especially children, because you think they're gonna love it. They might love it for a little while, and then they got their favorite toys, and then they'll just disregard it. And you're like, wow. So, you know, toy companies need to come up with an idea to make a compatibility. You know, to know the child likes the toy to begin with, because, you know, we like stuff, but then a lot of times they don't like anything. A lot of our toys we had, you know, totally different generation. I hope they'll like it.
What is it like?
Merry Christmas. Yeah, hold your hands on.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Going to vacuum. I'm going to vacuum. Stuff everywhere. And there's still more stuff.
Oh, yeah, coffee's hanging.
Stuff is everywhere.
Like trying to figure out how to wire it. I don't want to do this wire. Bro, I ain't got it, man.
Yeah.
Ask me again, dog. For real. There's so much shit in there, I don't know.
Yay!
I'm trying to drive right now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big man.
Go.
Now we don't walk no more. Walking's for the peasants. Hey, Silverado, what's somebody that you said you won?
You gonna run it?
Pushing his foot out like this.
You gonna run into the trees? You gonna run into the trees?
Hey, bro, back it up. You gotta hurry up. You ain't got but one wheel drive.
You gotta show them how to steer it now. Oh, how did you figure out how to make it up? Oh, you did?
Yeah, I held it. He's like, man, let me figure this pedal out first. He's using his left foot.
We can put a brick in it.
Oh, man.
Did it die?
There was a roar.
Or did he cut the button?
Just about that way, though.
Yeah,
when I went in there earlier,
he left
it
the
wasn't
light.
even plugged up. When I went and got it out of the room, it wasn't plugged up.
Oh, it's plugged
The
in.
dog was late. Huh?
He had just told me to unplug.
Yeah, I had it.
Okay.
I had it charged 12
I left
hours.
the lights on there, so
I had it charged 12 hours.
there's them lights. Cause that man, it ain't going, bruh. Hell, it ain't. Come on. I can't push it unless you push the gas pedal. It'll mess something up. Use your hand, Goofy. Look at this. This foot right here. That's the one. That is the one. Check him out. There you go. Hit it. That wheel needs to be a little straighter to help with it. He's checking again. I'm back here, Bo. Hey, man!
Yeah, I put the brick in there to give it some traction, but unfortunately, my grandson takes after me. He likes doing everything the hard way. He'd rather push it and ride in it. Oh, you push in the woods. Yeah, thank you. What'd you bring me? Acorn? Yeah, another one. Thank you, yeah. I don't know if I can see him or not. Where are you going? Come on, run over there. Oh, they lost the shoe. Oh, hey, can't go that way. Can't go that way. I'm on a mission. I'm going where I can. Nobody can stop me. 'Cause I'm running. I'm running. Dum, 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 dum. He does not like the shoe off. Boy, he's fat. New weight loss program. Keep it with a 1.5-year-old. Oh no, no, don't go in the fence. Come here. Stay there. Oh, oh. Well, you gotta mess with the gate today. Whew. He's gonna be a track star. December 25th, 2020. Oh, shit. Whew. Whew. Yeah, cold, ain't it? Got your shoe on? Yeah. Wanna go back? Go back that way? He's like, where are we at? I love it when he just stops and thinks about things for a second. Whew. That's a good workout. It's good to work off your Christmas dinner. And then peanut butter cookies and Reese's Buttercup. Whew. Hey. Uh-oh. What'd you shoe? Buy him a truck, he wants to walk. Dub, 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 dub. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, don't go that way. Stay on the road. No, 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 don't go that way. Uh-oh. Oh, no, come on. That way, point that way. Oh. Wanna go back home? Go back to Grandpa's house? I'm gonna put my little hat on. They don't want it. Well, I'm not gonna. You want my hat? Thought he wanted it. No, 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 no. That's not ours. Keep going. Can't go in man's yard. You going the wrong way? He's lost now. Don't know where he's going. Hey, hey, you going that way? You want to go that way? Want to go that way? Go that way? It said follow the tracks. I make my own track. Whew. Uh-oh. No. Don't go that way. Gotta go that way. Gotta go that way. I know they all look the same, but that's not my property. You're like 5 houses up. Whew. Well, you a year and a half old, Dave. I see. Whew. Up. Stay on the road. Up. Come on. Yeah, go that way. Want me to pick you up? Yeah. You got tired? You got tired. You want me to carry him now? Whew, wore me out too. I need somebody to carry me. You want to carry me? Say night today. Whew. I was carrying him. I guess I was going too slow. He wanted down. He aggravated now because the sleeve's too long. Where we going? Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to take me a nap. Are we carry you good? He took 2 rests on the way back. I carry him, now I let him down, and he takes off on me like. Might be getting tired now. Come on. Let's go to the house. It's cold out here. Let's go get something to drink. You ain't gotta mess with it. Come on. Hey, woohoo! King baby. He said, leave me alone, let me drink my milk. I'm tired. Hey.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey. Now, if you really want a good drink, now I love Diet Mountain Dew, but you can get this sparkling ice and mix them together. Yeah, it's like drinking 2 coffees. But I gave it my grandbaby, and that's probably why he ran all over the place. Not a lot, just a little bit, you know, because he was kind of sleepy. But then he stole my bottle.
Is this cold or is
It's mixed. And he drank probably a good sip. So
cold or damp?